All right, EE, here's your videos on the puzzle cube. We're going to do yellow. All right, before we do yellow though, I have orange activated. I'm going to show you guys how to color orange because apparently there's no orange in our library. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press A on my keyboard, gives us our appearance, and then I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so that you can see. Maybe. I'm going to open up this folder that's called Paint. Right here. I'm going to grab any color, like white, and I'm going to drag it and drop it onto here. And you'll see it appear up here in this panel. If I right-click the right mouse button and I go to Edit, I'm going to get a color wheel. And I can slide that color wheel. How come that's not working? Let me try a different color. Let me go yellow. And then let me right-click on yellow and edit. There we go. Now I can slide that color wheel and make it more of an orangish color. There we go. So now it's orange. So again, you can modify colors by grabbing them from the palette, and when they appear up here, right-click, edit, and then use that color picker to change the variance of the color. Close. All right, yellow. Make sure you activate yellow from your browser. And if you'd like, if you don't want to see this ghost of orange behind it, you can turn off the eyeball. I generally like to do that. And I'm going to start a sketch. So according to my print, I have like a Z shape, almost like a backwards Z shaped. So I'm going to look at this as 3 rectangles. A bottom rectangle, which is 1 inch tall by, looks like 2 inches wide. So I'm going to start with this bottom rectangle first. So I'm going to draw a rectangle, let go of my mouse, 1 tall by 2 wide. So there's my bottom rectangle. I used my tab key to move in between the 2 fields, and I just typed in the numbers, making sure my first click was on the origin. My second rectangle is going to be here, this little inside rectangle. And I can tell by the dimensions, if I subtract these 2 numbers, 2 minus 1, that it's 1 inch wide. And if I look at this number and I subtract it from here, it's 1 inch tall. So I'm going to go back to Fusion, and I'm going to put a 1 by 1, 1, tab, 1, rectangle right there. The final rectangle is this other portion of our Z shape, moving off to the left-hand side, and it is 2 inches wide by 1 inch tall. Rectangle. Snap it to that corner. Notice how my 0.843 is highlighted, so I'm going to type in 1, tab, 2. So now if I zoom out, I have my shape. I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to tilt my world a little bit, and I'm going to extrude 1 inch. So now I'm finished with my yellow cube. I'm going to hit A for appearance. I'm going to scroll down and find yellow, and I'm going to drop it. If I turn orange back on and I go back to my assembly, I should see both components floating in space, and I'm going to click Save. You have just completed the yellow piece. Congratulations!